Steve Cohen, who represents Memphis, had to say about that.
One of the most chaotic and unusual days in the history of the United States Congress, probably the most vicious attack ever domestically since the Civil War on our United States government.
Now, later in the evening, Cohen tweeted this. He said, quote, "Tonight we will fulfill our constitutional duty to certify this election. Even after Trump's rebel guard stormed the people's house, Trump is an enemy of America, but America won." Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee had planned to object to the counting of the electoral votes, but changed her mind because of the violence. She said the actions by protesters are truly despicable and unacceptable, and that she condemns them in the strongest possible terms. Senator Bill Hagerty of Tennessee also backed off his plan to object to the count. He said in a tweet that he condemned the violence in the strongest terms, saying we are a nation of laws. And we also heard from congressmen from Arkansas. We heard from Steve Womack and French Hill, both Republicans. Here's what they had to say.
This is not who we are as America. This is not how we resolve our differences.
Let's not be sore losers here, and let's do what Americans are taught to do, which is pull ourselves up and go win the next battle at the ballot box.
Now, Senator Sidney Hyde-Smith of Mississippi followed through with her pledge to object to the electoral vote. In a news release, she said, quote, "The people I represent do not believe the election was constitutional and cannot accept the Electoral College decision. But even so, she condemned the violence, even calling those who stormed Capitol Hill a mob." Live in downtown Memphis, Quinitra Wilborn, WREG News Channel 3.
Good Thursday morning to you. I'm Simone Woolbridge. We are following more political breaking news for you this morning. This is from New York City. Police actually formed a barricade around Trump Tower after protesters gathered overnight. So keep in mind, these are anti-Trump protesters. One of those who showed up says he was disgusted by what happened at the Capitol yesterday. Officers with face masks and shields surrounded the building, which is on Fifth Avenue. There has been no major violence to report to you so far this morning, but 2 people were arrested for disorderly conduct.
Well, so far, the rain really hasn't made its way into Memphis and the metro.